This playable character is from the third God of War mod that I have played by its authors, though I have seen at least 6 Kratos character and companion mods for Xbox One. This is said to be the final mod they shall release, pending updates to the armory and the ability to play as a goddess of war. At any rate, here follows highlights as I play Kratos in Skyrim. Under the cover of an Obsidian weather downpour, we are in the pursuit of clanwolves, summonable little monsters should you be able to find the spellbook. And the monster helping me is a summoned Didrath of some variety. All of these are of course Mihail's monsters added on. And this bow may be from the Creation Club. I do not recall. Kratos still is obsessed with his bow, as I am with the first-person point of view. But later on, I will change to third-person. Permanently, it seems, in my Skyrim gaming, which has helped me to understand the melee range better, as I am practically an adept in this game. And this also allows me to separate the mechanics subconsciously from shooting games such as Halo and Fallout, at which I am significantly more skilled. Don't recognize this location? It is one of the Forgotten Tombs. I so disdain these Bolgans. On a previous playthrough with another Kratos, they one-shot me after I had gone a very long time without saving. I believe I was using Morningstar and Wildcat's damage multipliers at the time. This is using Wildcat here, but without the absurd damage plugin modifiers. Here, I am raising the difficulty every 10 levels, such that by level 50, I am using Legendary under the Wildcat modifiers, which are a bit more cool. Good riddance. don't know the precise mod which added these dragonborn Draugr, but they are death-dealing eggs. Sponges of the highest order. And they have earned my wrath. Or vice versa. The fact that they carry 1 pound swords. 1 pound for that sword. But it's worth tens of thousands of pounds. Is sorting absurd.
Someone there?
Ah, the voice of a golden warrior. Summonable. From the Creation Club. Companions simply programmed to walk right in front of you, in the middle of your aim. It happens over and over. But Shiva, she shall soon be gone. I tried out several mod-added companions alongside Kratos. More forthcoming. At last, I have realized the joys of third person in Skyrim. Ah, to see your character and the EXILE armor he is wearing, which is a onesie, a one piece. Its armor rating is substantial, and you can use a headpiece as well. But the entire armor as a onesie covers the arms, the legs, and the body. It gives you that immersion of being Kratos, with an armor that can last you all the way through the game, and fit the God of War quite well, considering the assets that were on tap. At the moment, he is using a blood glass axe. A little bit stronger than the vanilla glass war axe.
The true Dragonborn will judge you.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Enough!
Higher jumping mod.
I believe these pillars will activate the pumps always work, assuming they still work.
And some of Mihail's Dwemer monsters added in. Dwemer? Dwemer. Dwarven. This Bioshock ripoff. And presumably an animated set of dwarven armor come to life. Both of them have rather high health in comparison to most of the vanilla enemies. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'll see you burn. Come on! Come on! Those boots will look mighty fine.
Those boots, indeed. Another benefit of the third person is that it's much more easy to me.
Your armor.
Kratos is beginning to use two-handed weapons at this point, building up that skill tree. I have now taken it upon myself to supply Kratos with an entire blood glass set of armor. As we are now bearing witness to some sort of Mihail summoned monster party. This was in a conjurer's lair, I believe. Clan fears, clan wraths, lesser and greater Deedroths, and falling down. I have discovered that pretty lighting can be attained by using candlelight and one of these swirling elemental abilities. The envelope of fire. Scoped bows. Hard to live without them now. An air atronach. What sort of dragon is this? Unfamiliar. Those mounted Draugr can completely toe-chop you at a lower level. But this will serve as our final boss for all purposes. I do believe it is the final boss I shall face as this iteration of Kratos. I have all but forgotten here, and most of this playthrough, the Spartan Rage power. Infinitely usable. Perhaps I do not care to have the game become that much easier, but it seems to increase the damage output and decrease the damage you take. Your entire screen becomes red with fire, which does add a tad of difficulty in being able to see, which I think is fair. Kratos also has certain weaknesses and certain strengths as racial abilities. The weakness is to either frost or electricity. I do not recall. But on would say, we thank you. And enjoy the mod. Have a good day.